we're going to get a little heavy, so viewer discretion is advised. Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking about Guillermo del Toro's latest movie, The Shape of Water. Be there!
When everybody hates it, we think it's okay. When everybody likes it, we gotta complain. We're quite contrary.
Thank you, and welcome to Quite Contrary, where we share our opinions about your favorite things whether you like it or not. I'm Zach Nanimus. Johnny Dim is over there, he's off camera, he's not feeling well today, like I said before. If this is your first time on the Quite Contrary channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can get notifications about future videos. Today we are going to be talking about, like I said before, The Shape of Water, in another Quite Contrary focus group. Focus groups are often when Johnny will just ask me a question. I am not prepared for the question. This is all going to be off the cuff. Hopefully it's going to be usable in some respect. We're probably just going to edit every third word out. Johnny, ask me a question so we can get this thing rolling.
What is the shape of water?
What are the shape of water?
What is the shape of water?
To me, and I've never seen an interview with Guillermo del Toro or any of the actors about the movie. To me, The Shape of Water appears to be a genre piece which harkens back to like 1950s style sci-fi. And because they were often lower budget, people don't realize that old sci-fi was kind of trashy. A lot of the times in the 1950s, you would have these sci-fi movies, and because they were lower budget, it would always be like a monster thing. A monster is visiting us, and it's, you know, it's either like misunderstood, or there's like a government agency that's hunting it, or like it was an experiment gone wrong, and it had very heavy themes of the establishment messing something up and then trying to contain it, and that is very much what The Shape of Water is. It's a monster movie. It's a monster movie, but it's also Beauty and the Beast. And it has, you know, the social element of a government entity that's bearing down on everything. And I think it's kind of messed up as a movie, to be honest. Spoiler alert. I'm going to spoil a lot of things about the movie. So The Shape of Water...
Wait, have you seen it?
How could I have possibly said any of that with any confidence if I hadn't seen the movie? I think it's a very interesting movie. But I think that it doesn't gingerly enough deal with the concept, and this is gonna be uncomfortable to talk about. I'm saying that right now. It doesn't gingerly enough deal with the concept of
interspecies relationships.
You know what? Not even that. Consent.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of people don't think about that when they think about The Shape of Water. The concept of consent, as the law defines it, as far let's, you know, it's not a dirty word. We're talking about sexual consent here, but the concept of sexual consent boils down to whether or not we as a society respect an individual's right to say yes or no. We do not respect a child's ability to say yes or no. So we say that children can't give consent, leave them alone, you piece of garbage. You know? We don't respect an animal's ability to say yes or no. So leave them alone. And in The Shape of Water, you have a character that's very much like Abe Sapien from Hellboy, except that he is brand new to our society. He is brand new. And as he understands our world, and as he understands the people in it, and as he understands our customs, while he has a great ability to learn, his mind is childlike. I just think that in a lot of ways, that woman took advantage of that fish monster. I think I need a follow-up. I think I need a palate cleanser after that one.
Next question.
Okay.
What are the top 3 water-based movies?
Tell us a little bit about your views on consent. That's interesting. Did you like Waterworld? First off, I like Waterworld.
Oh, God.
That's number 1 on the list.
Ah, you bitch.
I like Waterworld. Waterworld's a fun movie. Waterworld is one of those movies where it's just about action and adventure, and it feels a lot like Black Panther to me. Actually, because Black Panther used its soundtrack to a really impressive effect, and Waterworld did too. Everything it's got dun, 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 dun. It's got that kind of music, and it's just sensationalism, and I just adore it for not shying away from exactly what it was. Another excellent water-based movie, The Abyss. You can't talk about water-based movies without talking about The Abyss. That is still an impressive effect, and it wasn't one of those movies where it's like The Lawnmower Man, where like it was like, oh, we have CG and that's the movie. It was an excellent story, crafted around the ability to use this cutting edge technology to an artistic effect that no one had ever seen before, and in many ways haven't seen since. And the third one has got to be Waterboy, starring Adam Sandler. And I'm not even going to try to defend that selection, so we can move on.
No, that's a good movie.
Okay.
That was a clever pick.
Thank you.
Because there's no oceans or lakes. Okay, next question.
All right.
What are your 3 best monster movies?
My 3 best monster movies that I've ever made, I've only ever made one. It's called The Man from the Ninth Dimension. I'm very proud of it. My favorite monster movies. That is a difficult question for me because I am not a monster movie guy.
Okay, let's just start listing them. Let's see if you like any of them.
Okay.
Okay, Dracula.
Which one?
Any of them.
I like the new Castlevania show on Netflix.
Nosferatu.
Tried to watch it. Found the first part of it extremely boring.
Would you consider Hellboy to be a monster movie?
Definitely, and I like that movie. Yeah. But I like the sequel better. So I'm going to say Kingdom of the Crystal Hellboy, whatever it was called. Golden Army.
King Kong. All the Kongs.
I like all the... Oh, you're asking me.
I'm just listing them, seeing which ones you like. I'm helping you brainstorm, if you will.
Nah.
Any Godzillas?
The original... Nah.
E.T.? Is that a monster movie?
I don't like that movie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
We're going to have some comments on that.
Okay.
Any werewolf movies? Sleepy Hollow.
I want to see An American Werewolf in London. There are elements to that story that I'm very curious about, but I don't think I'm going to enjoy it. I've never seen Sleepy Hollow.
Wolf of Wall Street.
The DiCaprio movie?
Yeah, he's a monster.
I've never seen that movie.
Do you have a top 3 of those that we went through?
Wasn't paying attention.
Okay. Which ones did you like?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, amazing.
Yeah.
Obviously. We're talking 1990. Turtles Forever. Which was 2007.
You really
I love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Turtles 3.
Oh, and Hellboy 2.
Okay, that's 3.
Okay.
Good job.
All right. Okay, thank you so much for hanging out to the very, very end. We really do appreciate it. I'd like to point out that we are a fan-funded channel. We do that through Patreon, so if you're curious about what we do for our patrons, go ahead and check out the link that's in the description to this video. And if you'd like to see more of us, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, or follow one of these links. What? We just have a card at the end. We do cards, right?